as the deficit was reduced to 14 points, but Melbourne United well and truly in control of this game.
McCarron left hand floating.
A nice running left hand hook by Mitch McCarron. On ball and have these players at least crack the free throw line, turning that corner and
he's hung it up there.
And they need to get after it right now, the Phoenix. Trapping in the backcourt, you don't want that down the other end.
Off the court, I'm sure Gorge is probably thinking the same thing, but good stick there by the young fella.
McCarron, as time expires, Mitch McCarron with a bomb.
He makes one. I know they're fatigued, but they look a whole lot better when they get a bit more movement in the half court.
McCarron spins and wheels and deals on Krizovic. He's able to kiss it off the window. He's got 15.
Ty Webster, they can't contain him at the moment. Loose ball, all on McCarron, slaps it to the advantage of Peatling, takes on Finn Delaney and gets the finish as well for his first score in the game.
So 8.2 seconds to work with. McCarron got it. Big bucket right on the halftime buzzer and gives Melbourne something to take into halftime.
Well, it's incredible that they're only down 9 points. With the way they've played, how inefficient they've been in this first half of the offensive end, especially 4 from 21 from the three-point line.
Phoenix making some inroads on the margin. McCarron threw it up for Landale.
And this one right here, 6-2 start for the Phoenix out of three-quarter time. 23 in the second half. Oh, McCarron, what a pass to Landale. Assist number 11. McCarron pick and roll with Landale, and then Chris Golding, the back screen, didn't even make contact, but McCarron the look away. Landale the flush. And what a night the big fellas had. 22 and 12.
Melbourne have got time. 6 seconds. McCarron well beyond halfway, throws it up. It went down.
No doubt he was trying to alley-oop that. Good save for him at one end. Ended up coming up with a little floater. And what a way to finish in this.
Late clock for McCarron. Floater from the free throw line is good.
Wow, that is tough. Big, raucous Breakers home crowd. That might energise them and get them going.
McCarron has done everything tonight. United try and get it back within single figures. McCarron. They went to sleep on him and he made them pay.
And credit Landale.
I've just been watching Mitch Norton a little bit. He looks like there's a nice on-ball.
How was this pass from Mitch McCarron through the traffic? One-hand whip pass right on the money.
That was tipped back to the advantage of McCarron. Hobson athletically caught it midair and threw it over his head.
What a beautifully finished play. That play was beautiful. Pass on point. Of course, money-making Mitch McCarron with another no-look. Beautiful catch and finish in transition. What a beautiful athletic play.
Feeds Johnson. Tracks the crowd. Good look for McCarron. Captain buries the three.
I like that.
Huge.
Play through Daniel Johnson in the post, as Drew said.
Come on, aggressive.
McCarron. High off the glass, gets the two, will go to the line.
It's about the execution, how hard you're going to set the screen and the timing, and it's hard to fix your offense.
That's how you fix the offense. He has to start shooting the ball. And we know he can make it. So why not attempt?
Well, they got what they wanted. They wanted the switch with Adams versus Dusty Hannes.
Hand off, big rejection, Bairstow.
Rebound number 5 on the night. The lead's at 13. Tapped away. Mitch McCarron again from behind. Does it perfectly.
But you don't want coaches using that as an excuse. So he's saying, look, we've still got 5 players out there. I want us to play this way. We haven't been playing that. Little highlight reel for you.
McCarron
That'll hurt. Oh, boy.
The lead is 12.
I'm going to be honest with you. Both. Adelaide have played impressive basketball this afternoon.
McCarron spitting on Martin down to the baseline. Needs to get it off. Harris for the finishing touches. What a creative play from Mitch McCarron to get the 2 for Harris, and they finish in style.
He blows by Jarrell Martin, and just a nice hook pass.
That's beautiful.
That is real good instinctive stuff. And he could see the help coming, and he knew.
Damian Martin, as McCarron just takes it away, throws down, 2 hands.
Hannes into the game once more. Wants to get something happening and quickly. Ansley Arthur, nothing on offer. Shot clock to 7. McCarron from 2. Knocks down the 3.
Wow. First 3-point.
Mitch McCarron from Cairns, and he was a lot more aggressive. He had you on your heels.
You speak about this all the time. Look how deep that is. Still 7 seconds left on the shot clock. It's a bit audacious.
Kept alive by Drimmick. And still they come. McCarron downhill. Great ball. Drimmick started it and finished it. He finds himself at the other end, finishing off a great piece of play.
Mixing it up, and I think John Riley's just going according to who's in form and various matchups as McCarron comes in. Get a sense there's not the level of urgency you need on the defensive end for the Adelaide 36ers so far. And too many wide open looks.
McCarron draws contact.
No one else. If you're coming down to set the double, bit hard to ask the same guy that's coming down to double.
Nothing on offer. Kai Sotto goes back to Cleveland, and now McCarron against Cadee down in the low block. Likes his chances here. Spins baseline. Mitch McCarron gets it done. Chance at a 3-point play.
Sunday Ditch with 10 seconds left in the half. McCarron drives and gets the right sort of roll for his crowd on Christmas Eve.
Adelaide, to win this game, they have to lock up.
We send a cheerio. Obviously, coming off that loss in Perth, you know they're going to have a good season, the Jackies, as Mitch McCarron hits from 3.
Every team's fighting for either getting in the 6 or trying to hang around and get some home courts in the playing tournament.
Going to be a great race to the playoffs.
Wow. Especially when you got Jacob Wiley on the floor at the same time. Great block by Mitch McCarron.
And get themselves back in front by around 5 or 6. Or may even need to be into double figures for them to get home court advantage. But that's a great start to the quarter from Adelaide.
Here's the Harvey Norman replay.
Shove in the back, blue ball.
Is this for an opening play of the 4th quarter?
Drew that one up at quarter time, caught the breaker sleeping,